So hi everyone. So this is my in the studio journal, day 4. So we're in day 4, and I just finished recording my last song. So I thought that I would stop and take a minute. So we have 11 songs finished now, and if you look behind me, so I'm just at a piano. I don't know if you can really see this. Let me just do this. Yeah. So I'm at the piano, and we've been sort of just working really, really hard for the last 4 days. And obviously, it's taken pretty much the last 9 months to sort of bring this into, this moment now. And it's incredible to I've been really emotional today, just reflecting on, everything that sort of happened, obviously this year and the last few years during COVID. But in particular, obviously, the last, well, I'm 44 and a half pretty much. So the last 44 and a half years of my life to get to this moment. It's really interesting being in Toronto doing this. We lived here when I first actually met Corey, and it's just really it's wild to sort of circle back around and just to think of how much my life has changed. And that's sort of been my reflecting space this morning, especially just this life that I live today. I couldn't have imagined or dreamed of back then. I didn't see it. I didn't know this was coming this way. And it's really interesting all these miles later, just how much things have changed, and all of the wild reflections of how I got here. And this being my 8th album, Spheres of Love. And I've done a video journal every day this week, just quick little snapshots. But I was driving to the studio today just thinking, God, this is just wild. And I drove by a few places where we used to live the last few days on the way to the studio. And that was a long time ago. When I look back at that, it's fascinating to see. So anyways, I'm not going to keep this too long, but we're on day 4 of the studio, and this gorgeous studio has just been such a gift and blessing, and I thank everyone for being a part of this. I couldn't have done this without you, so thank you with all of my heart and soul. And this album is really special to me. And I usually feel like this at the end of every album that I sort of get. And we're going to be coloring and working on this album for the next few weeks, bringing it to life with the orchestrations with my producer and instrumentals and things like that. But the vocals and the piano that I've played are all recorded, and that's the biggest thing is that. So that's all done. And we're going to be working on harmonies for the rest of today and tomorrow, and mixing, and just the coloring of the instrumentals, so that my producer has everything sort of organized when we leave the studio. And it's been so surreal. So I just want to again say thank you to everyone for just being a part of the Spheres of Love album. It's coming out November the 11th, if you don't know, if you're new to this, perhaps not knowing about it, but it's going to be coming out worldwide November the 11th. And more than anything, just take beautiful care of yourselves. And I know we're living in wild times on planet Earth. So thank you. And I'll definitely be doing another video tomorrow, the last day in the studio, and we'll catch up then. Okay. Lots of love from my heart to yours. Okay. Bye, everyone.